don't get to grow up in a red, white, and blue little town.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Aaron Perelli. Over the weekend, I had a tournament, and I had some guys ask me, being that they saw some of my videos on knot tying, what are your two favorite and strongest fluorocarbon knots? Very simple, okay? One is the Eugene slip knot, awesome knot. The other one is the double Eugene Bend, okay? They're very great knots. They're easy to tie as long as you practice them. I recommend when you first start out, you use a little bit of a bigger lure. This is a 3/4 ounce lure, so it's a little bit easier to hold and whatnot. And also get bigger diameter line, okay? Try to find yourself an inexpensive diameter line, but probably around 20-pound test, okay? Use, just try to get some trilene big game, 20-pound mono to start working it. Once you start getting comfortable tying it with big line, you'll start getting comfortable tying it with smaller diameter line, okay? And these are for fluorocarbon, these knots. Excellent, very strong, okay? And they won't pull out or slip for you, and they won't cut into each other, okay? So we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna show you how to do it, a close-up, hands-on demonstration, okay? How to work your hands and tie the knot, okay? Let's see how we do, all right? Let's do it. Okay, guys, we're back. Now what I wanna do is I'm gonna take the line, okay? This is 20-pound monofilament. Let's see if I can bring it down close to the camera so you can see it, okay? This is a 3/4 ounce football jig, okay? When you want to use your fluorocarbon knots, like I said, you use bigger diameter line like these 20-pound monofilament. Always make sure you have your clippers. Let's do a quick Eugene slip knot, okay? It's a very great knot, very strong, awesome for fluorocarbon, and doesn't cut into each other, okay? It's very simple to make, okay? Go in through your eye, okay? Take out a little bit of tag end, okay? Then you're gonna make a little loop with your tag end, okay? When you make a little loop with your tag end, I want you to hold it together and wrap it around your standing line 3 times, okay? 1, okay, 2, 3, okay? Now, you have that around 3 times, okay? What you're gonna do is take the tag end that you had that you were holding down over here, okay? And you're just gonna put that through that loop right there, okay? Bring it up through the loop, pull it together, okay? Now you see how that formed? Pull it up tight, okay? You have like of a figure 8, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna wet it. Let me wet it real quick. Okay, and we're back. Okay, what you wanna do is hold it, pull a little bit on your tag end, okay? Now cinch it down to the bait, and you'll know when it's done, okay? Because listen to the pop, okay? You're gonna hear a distinct pop when I pull this knot tight. Now listen closely. Did you hear that pop? That is how you know you have the Eugene slip knot on there, and it's perfectly popped over and you're ready to work. Take out your nail clippers, come in close, okay? Get your nail clippers nice and close, get in there. You now leave a little bit of tag just in case it wants to slip on you, okay? Like Gerald Swindle says, okay, if he didn't see this already, this 150 yards over here, he ain't gonna worry about that little guy right there, okay? Especially with fluorocarbon. So let's move on to the other knot, and I'm gonna show you what's called a double Eugene Bend, okay? Very, very strong, okay? Shaw Grisby and Gary Klein use it. They swear by it for its favorite knot, and it's definitely a great knot for little tiny, little O-rings like that and little areas to tie in line. Okay, guys? We'll be right back. Okay, and we are back for the double Eugene Bend, okay? Now, this is where everybody gets a little bit tricky with adding the lines together and all that. Like I said before, use your hands, okay? These are your tools, okay? Best way to figure out how you're gonna use your hands, you make this kind of position, okay? This holds your line, this holds your lure, these up here are your claws, your little pinching tentacles that we're gonna work this baby with, okay? Very simple to do it, okay? Now, a lot of guys like to pinch first, and then add both ends in like this. That weakens the knot right away as soon as you're pinching it, okay? I don't like doing that. I like to go in and then back out the other side. Here's the importance with doing this knot, okay? Now keep a close eye on it. This is where a lot of guys get confused, okay? They go in, okay? And now what you want to do is go right back out, okay? Now, you're right back out. Give yourself plenty of tag end for this knot, because it is a kind of a tough knot to tie if you don't do it the right way, okay? Now, obviously, there's that hole down bottom, okay? Here's your loop, okay? I like to hold, okay, the loop right here in this finger right here, okay? Like that, okay? Now, a lot of guys at this point are going to go like this. You want to bring the two together, you want to pinch it here, and then you want to swing your bait around. No, don't do that because you're going to start messing up and it's not going to look right. Okay? Bring your lure to yourself. Okay? Hold your two tag ends, make yourself a little bit of what I like to call the Z. Okay? You see how that looks like a Z? Okay? Bring it together. Okay? Pinch it. Hold this piece up here. Okay? You can start turning. 1, 2, 3. Now, bring that piece that you were holding through the double up here. Okay? So you pull together like this. Now, you see how that's formed right there? Okay? Hold on to that. We're going to wet it right now all together. Still holding on to your tag and your main line at the bottom. Okay? Now I'm going to bring it up to my mouth and wet it real quick. Okay, it's wet. Let's bring the knot down. Now you're going to have 3 tag ends with this knot. But watch this knot form. Now as soon as you get right here, you want to give one last pull, okay, to this loop piece. Okay, a little bit of a pull, okay, and then a little bit of a pull this way. Boom. Nice and tight, okay. You're only pulling on your tag end, remember, okay. Here's your tag end, okay, take just your tag end, okay, don't run your standing line. Pull it nice and tight, that forms that. Pull this, nice and tight, it forms that. And what you do here, you take your, where's my tag end, okay, you got your tag end and your loop, okay. This is what you're cutting off, okay, this one and this one. So take your 2 tag ends and cut them off. This is obviously your main line, okay. Again, leave a little bit of room for stretch, okay. Let's bring it up close. This is your best line right here, your best knot, okay. Strong knot for fluorocarbon, okay. You see the knot? Look at the way that barrel rolls on there. Very nice. You leave a little bit in the front. Believe it or not, these little 3 tag end pieces actually act as a weed guard to protect that knot when you're coming over rocks, okay? I mean, you can give it a good pull, just a little pull, nothing crazy. But you can pull this and this line obviously will break way before that knot, okay? This is the best knot for fluorocarbon. The double, okay? It's called a double Eugene Bend. Put it when you're working your jig or whatever you're working, okay? As you're pulling it, okay? That baby right there, like I said, it's a tough knot, strong, very good for going over rocks, has the abrasion resistance when you're using good types of fluorocarbon. These pieces, like I said, use as a weed guard. If you want to go closer, go ahead. I wouldn't do it, but you can go closer than that. But this is a solid knot. Okay, guys? I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial on how to use it and how to hold your hands. Just think of it when you hold your hands like this, it's gangster style. Yo, what up? You know, you can do that. Yo, this is how you do it. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Good luck on the water, okay? Double thumbs up. Take care.
May